Welcome to SVG-TV News for Friday, February 12th, 2016. I'm Lafern Fraser with the details. Chief Education Officer Luann Gilchrist says the government is investing more than 20% of the national budget in education, and it is up to the Ministry of Education, teachers, students, parents, and all other stakeholders to ensure this investment bears the best possible fruit and yield the most successful results that are desirable so that SVG will continue to occupy its place as a country that is leading in the provision of educational services. Gilchrist was at the time addressing the launching ceremony of the Bethel High School's Effective School Principals program earlier this week.
Can be a lot better. Our performance in mathematics and English our performance needs to get better. And it is with practices such as the effective schools and observation instruments, the use of observation and monitoring instruments, that we can get this. The parents, remember that you are one of the important points of that triangle, that partnership in education. Parents, please ensure that your children are provided with the items they need to get their work at school done. That they are provided with wholesome, nutritious meals, that they have good shelter, that the psychosocial environment at home promotes their safety, their health, and their well-being. There are governmental structures in place to support the social and economic development of families.
The young leaders of the Trimaka, Ontario Secondary School are seeking to create awareness on the dangers of climate change under the theme Me, You, We, a shared vision for a better society. The school's principal, Esther Providence Burke, encouraged more students to get involved in projects such as the Young Leaders, where they can gain skills that would not normally be taught in the classroom.
Programs like these are organized so that you can gain certain skills. Programs like these are organized so that you can meet and mingle with others. It is a learning experience. And it is my hope that those who have volunteered to be part of our Young Leaders program would have gleaned certain experiences already from organizing this activity. Because we understand as young leaders, you are expected to lead. And a leader doesn't take on everything on his or her own head, but a leader delegates.
Area Representative Roland Matthews expressed delight that the students chose to begin the discussion on going green, noting that this is a topic of critical importance to the development of SVG, and expressed confidence that the school's Young Leaders project can make a meaningful impact on St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
You have to change your lifestyle accordingly to preserve the environment. So the things that you will do, but the things that you are doing now, that you know are harmful to the environment, going green is to change that. It's in order to sustain life as we know it and know it today. You alone can do it. But you have made a start. I am sure that at the end of your program in the Young Leaders that today, and what you'll be doing over the past few weeks, that you are going to learn. And what you learn, you will take it home. And your family will learn, and let us hope that it will spill over into the various communities as well as the country at large. I want to wish you all the best in your program, and when the time comes, may you emerge victors.
Also addressing the students was Senator Carlos James, who also commended them for their choice of the Going Green topic. James highlighted the damage to the economy caused by Hurricane Tomas in 2010 and the trough system in 2013, and called for more conservative methods to be taught in schools.
I'm glad that when young persons take the initiative to practice conservative methods of doing things. And when I say conservative methods of doing things, I'm referring to recycling. I'm referring to how you treat the environment. I'm referring to, some of you will go on to later be farmers and agronomists. I'm referring to whether or not you use a particular type of fertilizer or manure, as we call it locally. These are things that we all have to start to spread the message. And it is no better an opportunity than to start spreading the message in our schools. And from our students, the message is then translated over to our parents who are farmers. And it is then translated to older folks. And then as you get older, you're a bit more aware of why you need to practice more conservative techniques in doing things.
The Marikwa Government School earlier today hosted its second career day in an effort to prepare the students for a successful and contented future. Coordinator of the school's Health and Family Life Education Committee, Alicia Kwashi, says the career day program was established 2 years ago to educate the students about different career choices and what subjects would allow them to pursue their chosen path, as well as to give them an opportunity to develop decision-making skills. Kwashi is of the view that students who know that they would need a college degree for the jobs that interest them are more likely to go to college, and that is the goal of the school's career day. She says the career day is a great experience for a child, whether he or she comes home with plans for the future or a few interesting facts about jobs and careers.
Usually we try to incorporate different presentations throughout the week leading up to this day, and some of the benefits of the program is to allow our children to develop a self-awareness of what abilities they have, what interests they have, and then from this awareness they develop the skills and knowledge, or gain the skills and knowledge, and then they will be able to orient themselves as to whether they need to engage in science subjects or mathematical subjects to set a goal and a vision for their life.
Kwashi urges parents who haven't gotten on board as yet in helping their child or children realize where their talents lie to begin to do so, and encourage them to study subjects in school that will help them with their future career goals.
In terms of advice for parents, I would just like to encourage them to continue being supportive to their students, their children, and to encourage them to just be a support system and engage their children into making future choices, and develop awareness that they can accomplish something great for themselves.
She also appeals to private and public businesses within the community to lend their support to the school and its activities.
Basically, I would just like to encourage the members of the community to come out and support the schools when they engage in this activity. It's for the interest of the nation's children, and I hope they can find the time to assist us when we do reach out for their support. Yes, both public and private, because many times they're very busy with their schedule, and we understand this, but we want to encourage them to try and make some time for us as well as teachers and educators.
The new resident ambassador of Brazil to SVG, His Excellency Antonio José Rezende de Castro, earlier this week presented his letters of credence to His Excellency Sir Frederick Ballantyne, Governor General, at Government House. Ambassador de Castro is a career diplomat with over 40 years' experience. Prior to his appointment as ambassador to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, he served as ambassador of Brazil to the Republic of Uganda and the Republic of Burundi, respectively. St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the Federative Republic of Brazil has enjoyed many years of mutual and fruitful bilateral relations. The appointment of Ambassador de Castro serves to further strengthen the bonds of solidarity and areas of mutual interest of cooperation between Kingstown and Brazil. February 14th is celebrated as Valentine's Day, a day of love between couples, and the HIV/AIDS unit in the Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Environment is hosting a series of activities urging persons to be careful of their actions sexually. The initiative, called Carefully, aims at creating a friendly, gender-sensitive and targeted program to prevent the sexual transmission of HIV. Today, the ministry hosted their Valentine's Day event at the Singer Gallery as a means of promoting safe sex practices, particularly during the Valentine's Day season, as well as offered HIV rapid testing at their main offices upstairs, the General Post Office. Administrative Cadet Azonia Vanloo explained more about the ministry's initiative.
So today we are having our Valentine's Day promotion. The National AIDS Secretariat, we're having a little Valentine's Day promotion called Love Carefully. So basically what we're doing today is we're preparing people for the Valentine's Day weekend, because we know people are going to be having a lot of love sharing, and sometimes people, you know, get a little careless when they have alcohol in their systems. They might get a little careless and forget to use a condom, you know, slip up. So we're just trying to help people stay safe this weekend. So it's our gift to the general public. So we have our little booth set up here on the Singer. We have a booth in Scotiabank, and we have rapid testing upstairs, the Ministry of Health conference room as well. So we're just basically giving back to the community for Valentine's Day.
And HIV activist Carlisle Grant is encouraging persons to get tested, as this is part of a healthy lifestyle.
Persons should come forward and know their status, in that it can help you to live a longer, healthier life, in that they have the do's and don'ts. After being tested, there are things that that is expected not for you to do, and things that you're expected to do. So once you go along with what is said to you, I think everything will work out right for you in the future.
Okay.
Once you know you're getting yourself involved in risky sexual behaviors, be it with whatever age group, once you're sexually active, it's for you to come forward, take an HIV test, and we move on from there.
In more local news, several items ranging from tools to electrical appliances have been recovered from investigations into thefts and robberies in a number of communities here. And persons who have been victims of these crimes are being asked to visit the Georgetown Police Station to identify and claim their property. Speaking with SVG-TV News, Superintendent of Police with responsibility for the Eastern Division, which includes South Union to Fancy, Richard Brown, said that these items were recovered from as far as the Kingstown area, and many persons have already come forward to claim their property.
There were quite a number of other items which other persons would have claimed already, but these are what has been left: televisions, microwave, toaster ovens, stereo set, saw, laptops, and some shoes and so on, which were recovered as a result of our investigations. They are unclaimed property, and as such we are asking the general public who would have had maybe their house broken into and items stolen to come to Georgetown Police Station. These items would be on display. They can have a look at them. They can walk along with any form of identification that they may have that can identify the items that they were stolen, and we will match them against what we have to see where we go from there.
As it relates to their strategies to combat some of these crimes in the Eastern Division, Superintendent Brown says they remain vigilant and have increased their presence in several communities through mobile and foot patrols, and is encouraging persons who are victims of theft and burglary to contact the police immediately.
Generally, when the public is aggrieved about a situation that may have occurred, the house may have been burglarized, we advise them to come to the police and report the matter, and we will carry out investigation. Recently, because of our alertness, we recently caught someone in someone's house, actually caught them in the house in the Sandy Bay area. That person was taken before the court and is presently on remand awaiting sentencing. So we're advising the public, whatever information they have about any items that may have been stolen, any information that they may have, they can call the Georgetown Police. If they wish to speak to Superintendent in charge, myself, personally, they can do so. Feel free. Any information that is relayed will be held to the strictest confidentiality.
The police superintendent says to build capacity, they have also held several in-house training sessions for officers.
We have just recently put in things in place to start in-house training. We did so last year. Every Wednesday we do training. We'd have people come in to do lectures to our officers on various topics relating to their policing activities. And we intend to continue the in-house training. We know that training overseas is becoming a bit dried up. So we have to do it locally and try our best to bring our officers up to speed with respect to what is happening worldwide and locally.
The Mustique Charitable Trust today presented the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force with a donation of electrical equipment aimed at enhancing the Drug Awareness Reinforcement Education, or DARE program. Congratulating the work of the RSVG Police Force and their initiative, Administrator of the Mustique Charitable Trust, Lavinia Gunn, noted that the program has and continues to play a significant role in youth development. She said that it is important for drug awareness to be built among youths, as drug use and drug abuse continue to be challenging issues in the society.
The DARE program recently brought to my attention that they now wish to extend the program to secondary schools. So they want to run the program both in the primary and the secondary schools, but they lack the IT equipment to do so. So the trustees have approved a donation of 2 laptop computers, 2 projectors and the necessary carrying cases so that we can help with their program to be able to strengthen what they're doing and move into the secondary schools. Because I think we're all aware that when children between the ages of 12 and 16 is a very critical age that we give them support. So that's why we're here today. We enjoy working with their program. I have to congratulate the officers. They're very dedicated, very professional, and it's a program that really has brought results. And we're very happy to assist them. We also have a relationship with the Fight Against Crime program. We support the Georgetown All-Stars is a full-time which is another very important way to keep our young people occupied.
Commissioner of Police Michael Charles expressed gratitude to the organization for their continued assistance toward the DARE program and the overall development of the youths of SVG.
Since the USA, we with their program in we were more or less left on our own. And in 2010, the she approached one of the charitable trusts, and it was going to be able to do a fund between the DARE and the monthly charitable trust. My intention, right, is not given service and also the Ministry of National Security. I am indeed happy with the gift that we presented this morning. These pieces of equipment, whether it's in the
Presenting an overview of the cooperation concept of the newly launched project, which seeks to strengthen farmer organizations and improve fruit and vegetable marketing and production through technology, Chief Project Manager Chin Yu Lee says the project has been in preparation for the last 3 years so as to effectively tackle the development of technical and organizational services within the agriculture sector. In handing over the signage for the soil analysis, probiotics, soil fertility management, pesticide diagnosis, safety fruit and vegetable laboratories, along with the probiotic incubation room and the potting media sterilization and compost processing facilities, Lee said that the overall project would not only benefit farmers and their farmer groups, but help produce better quality produce in SVG.
This started from 2012, January up to now. And the project will start from last year to prepare what we need for the labs in the R&D division, to prepare the material equipment for the farmer groups. So most of the stuff will arrive this month and the next month. So we will make those equipment material for your operation and the practice.
Noting the 8 farmer cooperatives selected to receive support through the mission, Lee urged the groups to play their role in the agriculture sector's development by utilizing the skills learned.
Once you develop well enough, we hope first help each other in the group. Also help your friend, your neighbor in the community. Then finally, we hope there's a stable, very rich cooperative could run the business, could do the investment, also provide the opportunity for the youth employment, not only youth, right? There's many people need job. So the cooperative have this potential to provide more employment.
Representatives of the selected farmers' cooperatives also took the opportunity to express gratitude and appreciation for the initiative and pledged that they will seek to upkeep the concepts of the project.
You have done a good job. And the Ministry of Agriculture, I want to say that we as farmers, we thank you very much for responding to the ideas of the farmers.
I can assure you that we are serious and we are committed to our project. We hope that all the other co-ops would be as successful as we.
Then move forward. So once again, I just want to say thanks for the assistance of the Ministry of Mobilization and the Ministry of Agriculture. Thank you very much.
We will develop that project to an extent where we would be able to sustain not only St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but the Caribbean and in future the wider world.
The new prospect produce a marketing corporation to be a beneficiary of this project. Thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts, and we will strive to do the best that we can.
I would just like to say thanks to the Minister Lee for interfering when we really need you. And I just want to say thanks.
I would thank the Tyrone mission to really see it fit to invest in our farmers here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And if you produce the tools, I guess the farmers will produce.
I know that they're going to put their best foot forward, and I like to see that we have 15 groups in this country and they take 8. We're going to try to do our best. I'm asking us to let's do our best because these people come here to help us. So let's do our best, and we probably might get $4.5 million.